Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 4K24. We are taking the 2K4 series, and we're kind of just coming over to this mod that just kind of, dude, this mod is amazing. And I am still going to be controlling my favorite team, the Miami Dolphins. So I'm just taking a look at the team and what I got to work with here, and all the ratings for the first time as I'm stuffing my mouth, as you can see. But yeah, we're going to be getting through Season 1, regular season, and playoffs. We're going to go all the way to the Super Bowl here in this episode. In the next episode, we're going to watch the Super Bowl. And then following that episode, we're going to do the draft. And the reason we're going to start off very, very quickly is because I want to get all my subscribers back in the universe. I've already put some of you guys in the upcoming draft. I know I said I was going to put you on the teams that you were on, but it just doesn't make sense, right? Like Jordan Gregory, for instance, was a quarterback for the Chiefs. I mean, what, is he going to start over Patrick Mahomes, or is he just going to ride the bench his whole career? It just doesn't make sense. So I thought it would be more fun to just re-enter all of my subscribers back into the draft. So you're going to get a new team. Possibly. You might end up on the same team. I don't know. We're going to find out. But first we have to get through Season 1. And I'm hoping we can rewrite, or not rewrite, but do better as Miami here, and actually make the playoffs. I mean, we have Tua, we have Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. We have a very good team. So I'm hoping we can do good. Now, one thing, I am going to be trying to tweak the simulation quarter length to get at least a little more boosted stats. Everything seems to be very low except for rushing seems to be very high in this game. But stats aside, I'm still having so much fun. I mean, it's so different than the Madden that we have now. And honestly, a guy like Tua Tagovailoa, his injury, him being an injury-prone player, chances of him getting hurt in this game are more realistic than they would be in Madden. So I'm very excited. Injuries are a big deal in this game. They're very realistic. It's a very good simulation for injuries. So you have to really build a deep team in this game. So I am hoping that I can get a little more sacks to be generated, or not generated, but simulated. As here's our first highlight of the year, Patrick Mahomes, of course. But oh wow, actually it is it's a catch. I thought it was an interception. So the Chiefs, even though they're on a slow start to the year, 3-2, they're above 500. So what is surprising is the Saints are 5-0 and the Patriots are 0-5. We are 4-1, so we're looking really good. But yeah, I think all of that out of the way, once we get to Season 2, we're going to go more traditional. We're going to cover some of the regular season. We'll cover the playoffs and the Super Bowl, of course. But for this episode, I want to get my guys, I want to get you guys back in. So we are going to go ahead and get through this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Chris Berman take over, man. I'm going to chillax. Once we get to the playoffs and actually start watching some of the games, I'm going to hop back onto the mic. So if you guys do stick around, I'll see you there. Or if you want to just skip ahead and, however you want to, whatever you want to do. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you when I see you.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Welcome to NFL Prime Time on ESPN. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Steelers come away with a decisive 10-point win. The Colts won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the AFC South. Number 42 played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Number 41 rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Saints beat the Bears. Dolphins, Chiefs. Number 38 is an acrobat here. Oh, he dives. No one's there. Untouched. Get up. Go for it. Touchdown. What a heads-up play. The Chiefs win this one by the final score of 35-23. Down in the deep south of Atlanta, we had the Falcons get squeezed out by 4 points. Over at M&T Stadium, we had the Ravens end up with an 8-point victory. The Buccaneers defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Reliant Stadium. The Redskins lost on the road and will have to travel again next week to meet the Seahawks. Rams, Packers. Number 10 with a classic wide-out move. Watch this. Catch and get out of here. Stiff arm, like the old days. Touchdown. The Rams go on to win this by the final score of 28-27. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Eagles win their 5th game of the season. The Giants lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the NFC East. Number 28 played well despite the loss and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. And last but not least, we had the Chargers come away victorious. Welcome to NFL Prime Time on ESPN. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Rams come away with a 7-point win. In an AFC North matchup, we had the Steelers pick up their 11th win of the year. The Lions won this contest, but will stay at the first place in the NFC North. Number 7 stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Bills, Chargers. Number 40 takes the pitch, and he is untouched. They were not looking that side, that's for sure. Touchdown. The Chargers go on to win this by the final score of 16-14. Number 22 rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Buccaneers beat the Jaguars. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles get sent away with a 7-point loss. Down in Nashville, we had the Titans come away with a 7-point win. The Redskins defense held their opponents to under 100 rushing yards in their win at Giant Stadium. Packers, Panthers. Love's got a strong arm and he's strong, period. Watch this. Oh, he sheds a defender, throws while being wrapped up. What a big play into the red zone. The Packers win this one by the final score of 21-18. The Bears won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Falcons. The Dolphins lost this one, but will stay at number 3 in the AFC East. The Patriots drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Chiefs win their 10th game of the season. Colts, Falcons. Michael Pittman near the goal line buys some time, swings it to the right. There's blockers. He does the rest. Touchdown. The Colts win this one by the final score of 10-6. And last but not least, we had the 49ers come away victorious.
Alrighty, so I'm back here on the mic. If you guys are still with me, welcome. We're here. We're in the playoffs, and we're going to be getting through this really rapidly. Now, this isn't normally how I cover the playoffs. I like to get more in-depth for covering, but we didn't make it, right? The Dolphins didn't make it, and that's the team I'm managing. But around here on this channel, the world doesn't revolve around me, okay? We're going to be looking at the league as a whole. You guys know how I get down, okay? And unfortunately, it's the Buffalo Bills that we're watching, and I thought this was such a good matchup. Get to see it one more time here. Why not? We're only going to be looking at big plays, okay? So this is going to be very rapid, very quick. I normally don't do this, but I had to show this play. Oh my goodness, Josh Allen breaking that tackle, finding his superstar, Stephon Diggs, and he even makes an amazing play and keeps the drive alive. Then Josh Allen going down the middle, but there is a collision there. That's kind of clear as day on the Chiefs. Ultimately, this would be a huge impact to a playoff game. It's a little ugly on the eyes to see that there, but having fun nonetheless, and it just gets worse for the Chiefs there as Patrick Mahomes gets blindsided, and it was the initial hit that jars the ball loose there, and it is a fumble recovery. They're actually counting that as an interception because he threw the ball and the dude caught it. That's insane. And then the Buffalo Bills are gonna score off of that turnover, so they'll go up 10-0 quick, just like that. Later, Chiefs have the ball, so you know it hasn't been a good start to them, and it's not going to get better. Oh, he broke the tackle for Patrick Mahomes and Tonya, whatever. Oh my goodness, he just took it to the house. Who is that? Number 30. You know, Tre'Davious White is actually not starting in this game. He's hurt, I do believe. Look at this, just picks him off. And then he does a spin, breaks Patrick Mahomes' tackle, and you just know right now the Chiefs are down 17-0. You got Vaccine Boy over there screaming in their head coach's face. I don't know why I can't. Andy Reid, there you go. And you got Patrick Mahomes just throwing a hissy fit, throwing his helmet down, cussing at the refs. It's just drama-filled right now on the KC sideline. And bye-bye KC. They get eliminated. They get dog walked 37-7. I did not expect that, okay? But that's what happened. Then I didn't expect this. But the New York Giants are going to the NFC, or excuse me, this is just a wild card round. They're going to the division though. Either way, that's very impressive. They beat Minnesota, and then Seattle falls to New Orleans. Like the Saints, the Giants, what? hey man, anything in the MFL, can happen. Now we're just gonna sim the divisional round. I didn't really see any too good of matchups I wanted to see. Aaron Rodgers does survive for another week here with his team. Lazard went off. He brought him over there from Green Bay, brought him with him. The Bills end up to go on to dog walk the Pittsburgh Steelers just like they did the Chiefs. So I think the Bills are by far the most scariest team to watch out for. The 49ers did knock off those Detroit, or not Detroit Lions, the Giants. And so we're sitting here right now. AFC Championship. The Bills versus Jets. Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen. And then in the NFC, you got the Saints, you got the 49ers. I think my money is on the Bills and the 49ers. Could we have a Bills-49ers Super Bowl? That would be pretty dope. Or it could be a weird one where it's the Saints-Jets. I mean, this is the Jets with the healthy Aaron Rodgers, but even still, Saints versus Jets would be ugly, right? Or if the Saints make it, I just don't, that doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. The 49ers should dog walk them, but we'll see. Now, I had to hop back into this, watching the Bills again here. I get it. It's a Dolphins franchise, but it seems like the Bills franchise. But it's just such a good matchup. Aaron Rodgers, right? This is his last ride, possibly. He's made it all the way this far, but he is facing Goliath right now, right? Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, and then of course the defense that Buffalo is riding on. Von Miller, Ed Oliver. I mean, Tre'Davious White. I mean, this has just been one hell of a team Buffalo's built, and it's starting off the same way that wild card round started off. Actually, it could. Oh my goodness, he is gonna go all the way. It literally starts the same way. That's insane. This man went off in the wild card round. He had a decent game in the divisional, and now he just has a 70-plus yard run to open up the game. So Aaron Rodgers trying to answer back. He's gonna find his man Davis. Rodgers is a veteran. He's gonna be able to do this now. Again, we're rapid. We're going through these games, guys. Like, I normally cover more than just this, but we're going to keep it quick. Knox can't hold that one in. So, we're real late into the second half at this point. It's going to be a toss out to Harris, and no defense has any answers for the Buffalo Bills run game. And they're going to go up 14-7. And we're going to fast forward to the end. 11 seconds left, 3rd and 3. The Bills have the ball again, threatening the Jets, trying to stop him. Josh Allen scrambles to the right, and Hardy, he fumbled with it for a second, but is able to hold it and bring it in. Touchdown. Going into halftime, 21-7. That is not where you want to be if you're the Jets. And, well, folks, look, it didn't get any better. They only were able to put up 3 points in the second half, less than they did in the first, and the Bills just went on a tear. So the Bills are going to the Super Bowl again on the channel. They beat the Jets 31-10, and Aaron Rodgers, threw a touchdown pass, threw an interception. Josh Allen threw 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. It just was not a good day for the Jets' run game either. The Bills seem to just have this unstoppable run force. Harris ran for a $174. It's just insane. So, if you can't stop this guy, it doesn't matter, whether it be the Saints or the 49ers, if you can't stop the Buffalo Bills run game, it's not going to end well for that opposing team. So we're not going to cover the NFC game. We're just going to, because this video is already getting close to 20 minutes. I'm trying to keep them between 15 to 20 minutes. So what we're going to do is just simulate it. And oh my goodness, the Saints beat the 49ers. We have a Saints Buffalo Bills. Oh wow, what a story that would be if isn't it Derek Carr or okay, well, I'll see you guys there. That's gonna be next episode. Saints Buffalo Bills. Let me know who you got winning the first Super Bowl in 4K24 in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.